Hey everybody, this is Alchemisted, and it's been a while. I am going to let you know what has been happening. So in the background, I am playing Ace Combat 7, and I am actually playing this on easy because the DLC missions are really good to use to grind to get the aircraft tree bought. So what am I aiming for right now? You know, the F-22 would probably make earning everything else easier, but I'm split between the F-22 and the YF-23 because I really love me the Black Widow. The F-35C, it's aight. It's an alright plane. It's certainly the newest of the three American planes, although rumor is, and I may be completely off base with this, but I think the JSDF want the Black Widow. So blue ocean camo Black Widow might be in the future, which actually sounds incredibly badass. Hey, Project Aces, can we get that DLC? I'm sure there's a mod. I'm sure there's a mod that gives JSDF Ocean Camo to the Black Widow, if that's true. So I may have to install that mod. But yeah, I'm playing the first DLC mission on easy because it is incredibly easy to grind, because this game is very grindy if you want all the jets. So what are we going to take? The F-18's fun. You know, we have infinite friggin' missiles, so I might take this. Although I did do that entire playthrough. Although people said that the sound was really hard to hear, so I might actually do a second run of Ace Combat 7 just so the sound is easier to hear now that I have it on PC. I can't use the F-10 because I haven't gotten that far in the campaign yet. I basically just did the first few campaign missions and immediately started grinding on the DLC. I am partial to the F-15J because it has qualms. This is the air dogfight version, although this one has friggin' pulse lasers. No. The F-15C has the pulse lasers. That's right. Well, you know what else has pulse lasers? I did not buy the pulse lasers. I did not buy the pulse lasers. We're gonna buy the pulse lasers. We're gonna buy the pulse lasers. Oh, look, it's right here. I don't have the F-15C. It also do have pulse lasers. Yeah, well, the Foxhound is fast. Although the Foxhound is kind of a piece of shit in real life, but this is Ace Combat. So we're going to assume that the Yuktabanians, the Yuks, have made a Foxhound that isn't made of entirely nickel and, like, cast-off rocket engines from the space program. And that this thing is indeed not a piece of shit that's going to crash into whatever equivalent of Japan they have. We're going to make that assumption. So, select parts. This is very easy. So, some of these parts are completely... actually, no. Those are things we want. I don't even have the Queen's Custom yet. That's how early in this campaign I am. But, we shall now meme with pulse lasers while I explain what the hell's been going on the past few weeks.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
I'm so early that I can't even select alternative skins. That's how recently I got this game and started it.
It's a requiem.
Ba-da-da-da! I am, however, going to be saving my pulse lasers for something specific.
Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit. What's up? Friendly aircraft and EW.
Okay, so the first thing I have to tell you about this is disable vibration if you don't want it to fuck you over constantly. Because the vibration in the controller was constantly killing my airspeed. And I gotta have speed. I got a need for it, don't you know? But, so, about a month ago...
We're already in range. Let's kill. Be killed. Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in. After trigger.
about a month ago... Get off my back.
Engage. Weapons free. Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change.
Woo!
Need our hot shot within the last 5 minutes. Launched.
Okay, let's find those, phantoms.
It's tougher than I thought.
A raptor will do as well.
Shit. Do it with a bang.
Sure. A foxhound taking out raptors. Okay.
Missile launched.
How many raptors are here? How many of these friggin' things do you have? And there's another one behind me because they're free with the box of cereal. About a month ago, we completely lost our internet. After upgrading our internet to a better plan. It worked for a day, and then it stopped working. Now, this is a bad time to have internet problems because it's the beginning of the summer and a lot of the people they contract to are heading home. Home meaning out of state. So, the best they were able to give us was 2 weeks. This is highly bullshit. Alright, that takes care of Glamrock. I don't know how I hit you, but I did. Rudder control, damn it. So, I raised some hell. Managed to get somebody out here. But it turned out that the reason why it went out was there was a problem with our account. Basically, something in the system side caused our account to get locked up. And they couldn't figure this out for like close to 2 weeks. There was a lot of, we'll have this solved in like 24 to 48 hours, and then 96 hours later, we're hearing the same thing.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters. SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them. The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more. Trigger, take out enemies away from our fleet too. Take control of the entire airspace.
Will do.
Big squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got.
So we ended up having to wait for them to fix this thing. And then they finally did. And they came to set us up and it still didn't work. It turned out that somebody, I have no idea who, I really should not be using up my hello. My missiles. I really do need to hustle on this. Okay, break.
EW aircraft was hit from an enemy typhoon.
Oh, I got him. I got him in my sights. Whoop! Haha. Somebody basically straight up took the cable. Like they fixed it, and they were like, "Why isn't this working? I don't understand." It turns out somebody straight up just took it. They just walked up and took the cable, and so we ended up waiting for yet another week to get them to get out here to replace it. And thankfully, the dude who noticed this basically went, "Okay, this is bullshit. I'm gonna get some people out here. We're gonna take care of this."
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics who seem to have a problem every time Green Strike shows up.
Barrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Yep, last one.
Why the hell was it not action all this time? Friendly aircraft lost. Leave the enemy ship short third. Hold until enemy aircraft are in range.
Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft.
Target hit. The rings are fitting. At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
No bother reporting minor damages. If the landing ship makes it, we win.
There we go.
Barrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work.
Oh, there's another MiG. There can only be one!
Command to the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target. Roger.
So the guy finally gets out there and is like, "Oh, this is bullshit. Hang on, we're gonna get people out here to fix this." And they had to run a whole new line.
Don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
But it was a nice couple weeks. I caught up on my reading. You know, I read some Jack McDevitt, which I highly recommend. If you're into hard science fiction, if you never read Jack McDevitt, I recommend reading his books because they are real good.
Locked on target.
Pursuing enemy.
Built up the physical media library.
Missile away.
Oh, I got it. Oh, that's the pause.
Not homing in properly.
Pause is reverse.
Jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
Where are you?
This is gonna be trouble.
Commanding.
There you are.
Trust me if you can.
Yeah.
Three strikes. Missile. Breaking.
Fox 2.
I will hit you eventually.
Indicated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
See, that's got him.
Flash an enemy EW aircraft.
Nice.
With that one during debriefing.
Righto.
You're out of chaff and flares.
That's fine. I'll just start outrunning the missiles from this point forward because I'm in the Fox bat.
Fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks. Definitely faster than the ones before.
They're not faster than a Fox bat, sir. We're fine.
Righto. Trigger. Let's get this done quick.
We're going fast.
We're halfway there. From topic to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship puppet. We're going to be their shield.
Another enemy aircraft.
I'm too. Oh fuck! I went too fast.
Their eyes on three strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Ready? Fire!
Hey, that's two of them.
Splashed a fighter.
Sequence failed. Incoming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
I gotcha. Maybe not. Shit. High G! High G turn! Save me from my incompetence. There we go.
Entering the enemy's jamming zone.
Oh my god.
On the target submarine.
Fucking hell.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
Nice.
Good news. Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
Happy to see this. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, here come the bats.
I see 3 strikes.
Yeah, here they are.
I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type, Su-47.
She doesn't have any of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Ryan, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion to count as 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Woo!
Taking fire! Idiot, ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot.
Got a chance to spend a lot of time with my peeps. I think in the end, like, not having internet for like a couple weeks was really good for me.
No more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, eat shit. Fuck off.
Good, you're seeing right through their illusions.
Shit, screen, pulling out.
God damn it. 3 strikes, I will have you. You will die.
What? Hey, what are you doing? Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too.
Alright, I think I gotta go take out the land targets next.
You won't have enough time to piss your pants.
Hey, let's throw these bats are on the run. Let them go. That bitch was using OC's radio frequency. That's decrypted military channel. That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Because they got howitzers that are about to show up.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1.
I should note that this is not my best run of this, even on easy, but I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. So I did see, I wanted to call it E3, but it's the Summer Game Fest. And no Ace Combat 8, unfortunately. No Armored Core 6, although I know Armored Core 6 is in development because we've seen leaked images of it. It has a very Armored Core 3 aesthetic, which I like. But we shall see, because I don't know how I feel about it being turned into a Souls-like.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
I do not know how I feel about that.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
It's a good thing I'm in a Foxbat, sir. It doesn't stay anywhere too long.
Entering ESM range.
Oh, there goes F-35.
Bandit is flash. Stay sharp.
Additional hostiles confirmed.
Oh,
We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Yeah, that's somebody like you.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, Fox 2. Target acquired.
Nice. Target eliminated.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capability.
alright. We've got a handful of fullbacks over here, if I remember. Yep, Su-34s.
Fox 2. Enemy is firing. Okay.
3 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile launched.
That should be it. Yep, that's it.
Su-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
And now we just annihilate shit until the timer goes out.
Fox 2 sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Beautiful. Captain, do you see? Arms are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must we sacrifice to put them to rest?
Captain, 3 strikes.
Mind you, I am being really willy-nilly with the missiles here, because it's easy and you have infinite missiles. Which is one of the things that makes this grinding a lot more painless than it otherwise would be.
We can sink their planes along with it. Bandit acquired. No!
2 minutes remaining.
But yeah, sometimes you just gotta like turn the fucking internet off and just spend time. Just spend time with the people you care about. Get to know them a little bit.
We got this. 3 strikes in a squadron are with us.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1,
Woo!
missile away.
Open your eyes. Take 6.
Bravo!
Target acquired.
Let the
Okay.
LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
Bring it up.
Yep, now we just farm points until the timer runs out.
Entering ESM range. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Oh, shit.
They're not retreating. The submarine must mean the world to them.
No, I'm going to save my pulse lasers for the end of this mission. Starfield looks rad. Big surprise that I am interested in Starfield.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
It certainly surprised no one in our Discord.
Missile inbound. Locked on bandit.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
Fuck you too.
This movement belongs to the Erusian military. What do you say? Don't you see?
Puffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling, and we've almost secured air superiority.
Puffin copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
But yeah, really little actually drew my eye this year. Although the Square Enix conference is yet to happen, so we'll see if there's anything cool in there.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Ready to order. The landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Ah, somebody else got that
Movement
F-15.
on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railgun. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What in the world?
What happened?
Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
I got it. Some fucking French fighter isn't gonna outrun a Foxbat.
Shit. Hey, what about the submarine?
We've gotta help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Open vents.
Gonna try, but I need a clear shot with no clouds in the way to use the pulse laser.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit.
That monster will roam the oceans. Hear my words.
12 miles until the aircraft leaves the AO.
This one have to end this hideous war. Get to manner. A conflict bringing the restoration of balance and judgment.
Bandit down.
Ah!
Target's destruction confirmed.
Terrain shit! And then Trigger crashed into the fucking...
Down by 3 strikes.
cratered the Foxbat into the surface.
The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer?
Here we go.
And then I think I'll save the debrief for when I run this eventually. S rank. I got one or more new nicknames. Quit mission. Do I have enough? We're gonna quit and go in. Do I have enough to afford one of the next gen fighters? Well, at this point, they are the current gen fighters. 1 million MRP. Okay. So that's the Su-57, or the 5th gen fighter, as it's referred to in Top Gun. And the DLC for Top Gun, which is like $20, so I think I'm going to wait for that to be on sale. Yeah. So I have a choice. I can get an F-35, which does have the fuck everything on the ground missiles, and it has the fuck everything in front of me missile swarm. So that's actually really nice. It also has the standoff dispenser, which I'm not really a fan of, but I've heard is really good. Small diameter bomb. The F-22 has the small diameter bomb, which I'm not really a fan of. It has qualms and the Macross Missile Massacre, which it's useful in certain circumstances, but the problem is it likes to paint targets more than once. So unless you've got 8 targets in front of you, you're going to be wasting missiles on shit. This also has unguided bombs, which I don't really like. I never use those. It also has the fuck everything in front of me, and it has the high velocity air-to-air missile, which is fuck that guy specifically, essentially. But all these have their ups and have their pluses and minuses. I like the Black Widow because it is a small profile, it is fast as hell, it is super maneuverable, and it's actually really easy to do the tunnel run at the end of the game in a Black Widow. I may have just talked myself into getting the Black Widow. But I don't like the bombs. I don't like the bombs! I like everything else but the bombs. The Typhoon's another really good choice as well. I like me the Typhoon. Pitch mobility, Seek, Su-30. Oh yeah, that is one downside, is the Widow and the 35C cannot use post-stall maneuvers to the fullest. But then again, you don't really need to. Like, there's no point in this game where you are called upon to execute a perfect post-stall maneuver. And it's not like Project Wingman, where the post-stall maneuvers are easy to do. You basically just push a button. I think we're going to go with the Widow. I think we're going to go with the Black Widow. And let's go ahead and buy the special weapons for it. Now, you want to go fast. The Widow's fast. How fast is it? Let's find out. Okay, YF-23. 30, 40. Yeah, we're gonna bring that. Select parts. So let's see. ECU software update, variable cycle engine. Those are definites. Superior maneuverability also. Okay, so we need we don't need that because we're dealing with easy mode. We're gonna want that. Special missile reload, special missile homing. We're definitely gonna want that. Standard missile reload and standard missile homing. Yep. Special bomb power. Machine gun and MGP fire concentration. Cutting edge air brakes. Yeah, we're gonna bring in the air brakes. Because I'm gonna have to turn this thing eventually.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
But yeah, this thing is actually really good for... Although its air-to-ground capability is not great with that unguided bomb, but if you want to do tunnel runs like the final mission, it's a really great choice because it is a much smaller profile than some of the other jets. Like the F-14, for example, is fucking huge.
Here we go.
Hopefully the JSDF Black Widow will have a cooler cockpit. Let's see how fast this thing will go.
Aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Aircraft? You've got some talking nerve. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
At this point, I am outrunning most missiles fired at me.
Already in range.
And this isn't even as fast as this thing can go.
Are we doing this or not?
What's happening? Status report, anyone?
They're right in our face. We ain't got no choice.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour. Good job. We are hot shots.
Yep.
Fighting enemy.
This thing's awesome.
The mission. I don't need no wise men to fly. Improve it, Count.
Alright, I'm not going to play through this entire thing just because I have a Black Widow. I do have to get shit done. I did have to pick up a new... So, one of the quirks that I'm still trying to sort out is the onboard sound of this new PC is a little bit dodgy. It's making the sound. I can see the sound on the... when I'm recording. It's causing peaks, and I can hear it after I'm done recording. But it's not going through to any of the audio jacks. So there's a little bit of an issue there that I'm still trying to work out. So while that's going on, the only way that I can really record or edit is to use an alternative sound driver. Or to use an alternative sound alternative like a listening source audio jack thingy. My brain's a little fried right now. So I've got a Bluetooth. I got some Bluetooth headphones right now, and the onboard Bluetooth decided to crap out on me for whatever reason that I'm still trying to figure out. I think it's a driver issue. So in the meantime, I had to get a 5.1 Bluetooth dongle because the best Bluetooth dongle I had was like 4.0, and it was dropping sound like crazy. There was no way for me to have both these headphones and this controller connected at the same time and hear what the hell was going on. So I had to wait on that as well before I could do any serious editing. But now that that's there, I can get back to doing stuff. So yeah, that's about where we're at right now. Thank you for joining me on this, whatever the hell this is, this Ace Combat Log or whatever the hell. Stuff will be happening on this channel. I have not disappeared. I may do, there are going to be some things that I'm going to start doing just for fun. And this is probably going to be one of them. But until then, I'll see you guys later.